Yo, 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 it's D.Arthur in the building. I'm talking to you guys today about seed retention, beneficial or BS. We have two sides of the spectrum when it comes to seed retention, no FAP, self-improvement, yada, yada, yada. We have two sides of the spectrum. People either think no FAP / seed retention is beneficial for your well-being. People just think that it's all hoopla and it's BS. So which one is it really? And the thing is, it really goes down to what type of life do you want to live. Now, it's beneficial to people who want to live more of a truer type of life, more of a life that they're 100% happy with. They have true essence. They're in their true essence of state of being in their lives. And it's BS to people who just want to get by, want to just survive, not really thrive. See, the reason why it's beneficial is because this world goes off of basically how you feel. Your state of being is probably the most important thing that you can really take care of in this physical reality. Your state of being, how you naturally feel. You have to do things that make you feel good naturally, not the BS. And the thing is, the more you do that, the more you actually start feeling good. You start entertaining thoughts that are going to be more beneficial to your well-being instead of focusing on lack and limitation. And the more, like I said, the more you focus on just feeling good, doing things that are naturally for your well-being, and having thoughts that are making you happy and just make you light up inside, the more you're going to conquer your path, the more you're going to get the type of life that you want, the more you're going to attract better situations and circumstances, the happier you'll be overall with your life. But if you're always focused on lack, you're always focused on limitation, you're literally taking no action, you're always criticizing, you're always gossiping, you're going to lower your vibration. And if you lower your vibration, you're going to start attracting lower vibrational things into your life. You're going to start noticing that you're going to be hit with bills. But if you're in your true essence, your true state of being, your natural bliss, you're going to start attracting better situations and opportunities. You're going to start attracting maybe abundance, money-making opportunities. You're going to start attracting lovable. You're going to start, if you're a man, you're going to start attracting the better side of women. You're going to start realizing that there's some women who give you very, very, very intriguing looks. They haven't seen someone like you. You're a 1%er. They haven't seen someone with the type of zest, the type of aura that you exhibit. And to the average person, this is very extraordinary. If you want to live an extraordinary life, seed retention will pretty much get you to that life because one, it's making you feel good. And once you start feeling good, you're going to start entertaining better thoughts into your mind, and then those thoughts are going to compound and you're going to start taking action. And then once you start taking action, the things that you start really wanting start coming to your life. Because the thing is, if you really want to if you want to live in a freedom-like state of mind, if you want to be free in this reality, you have to, one, be disciplined. Discipline is the prerequisite to freedom. See, retention is a metaphorical way of being disciplined. You're not a slave to your sexual desires. You're increasing your vibration instead of lowering it. If you increase your vibration, like I said, the more you increase your vibration, the easier it is to be in vibrational alignment with the life that you desire. Things will start naturally coming to you. Because the thing is, like, people think that they have to chase. The things that you really need to live in this life, they think they're disconnected from it. So they have to chase things. They have to grind 24/7. And actually, what you're doing is you're actually burning yourself out. This isn't what the intention was. You're supposed to. The point is. See, the thing is, like, you're actually burning yourself out. You want to get to the point where Your normal life is that one of doing things that you pretty much like. You have to focus on doing the things that you like, because once you start focusing on the things that you like doing, you're gonna get newer ideas, and then you're gonna be creative, and then you're gonna create your life in a way that makes your life more enjoyable. But I mean, if you're just sticking to the script and you're doing things that you don't really enjoy, that's not really creating. That's not using your power to create. The whole point is to get to a state of being where your state of being is just very natural. You're in the flow of life. Everything is happening for you, and then you're adding more and more things onto your life. But if you're always in a negative state of mind, in a lack and limitation state of mind, you're basically working against the current of life instead of working with the current of life. It's just, your life will just become easier and easier to manage if you're working with the current. You're gonna attract better things. More things are just gonna be added more to you when you're in your true essence. When you're in your creative power. It's about being in your creative power. And the thing is, it's very just unimportant to focus on things that don't matter, or just don't help you in your creative state of being. And like I said, being on seed retention helps you start to create, because you start being more creative in the way you think. The more you creative the way you think, and the more creative action you take, and the different things that you do, you start realizing that it's not as bad, because you're working with the Most High instead of being a victim. It's about realizing your true power, getting in alignment with what you want, and then taking strategic action to getting what you want. You're not disconnected to anything. Everything is connected. You're connected to all of these things that you're supposed to be having. So start adding, start compounding, start materializing. Why some people might call it BS, it's just because they might be just a little bit too lazy to really figure things out, to really find out for themselves. They're too lazy. They've taken what the media has told them of what is right. They've taken the blue pill. They've taken the life of maybe ignorance, of blissful ignorance. There's nothing wrong with that. You either take the red pill or you take the blue pill. Which life do you really want to live? The shocking truth or happy ignorance? It depends on what type of life you want to live. All of this depends on the type of actual life you want to live. If you want to live a more enticing, creative, dynamic, interesting, created life, then semen retention actually would be beneficial to your well-being. But if you want to do the whole just a normal type of routine type of life where people are not as inspired, the uninspired life, then I mean you can bust as much as you want. You don't have to do these things. These are all things that are options to you. What type of life do you want? Also, I mean, beneficial if we're talking about female attraction, because people like to talk about female attraction. If you're on seed retention, what you're doing is you're actually you're becoming the type of quality of man who attracts very high quality women as well. Just because you're not a slave to your sexual desires. You have grit, you have determination, you can withstand adversity, you know how to think, you're quick on your feet, you're creative, you're dynamic, you're a loose cannon. You can become who you want to be when you're aligned with the Most High, when your thoughts are of His thoughts. So it is beneficial to the type of people who want to create that super interesting 1% type of life. But I mean, it's not that. It's BS to the people who just want to get by, achieve something, the bare minimum, and get by and go on with their life. It like I said, it's up to you. What type of life do you want to have? What type of life do you want to create? What type of legacy do you want to leave behind? What type of impact do you want to leave behind to the common man? All of these things sound a little bit too much work, too much effort, but when you've achieved the state of being that you really want to achieve, you're going to thank yourself later. It's all about thanking yourself later. You have to do the hard things now to think, so you can thank yourself later. The world works in terms of the slight edge. You do the hard things now and you compound that over time, and then your trajectory of your life, the success of your life is going to go up. But if you do the easy things now and compound and keep doing those easy things now, it's going to compound to a harder life later. What type of life do you really want to live? All of the decisions matter. All of your decisions matter. Your mindset matters. And also, it's about being a man of value. It's about being a man of value. Because there's just guys that are just not valuable. They're not in deep. They can't go in deep about their life. They can't think deeper. They can't try harder. If you guys know who Andrew Yang is, he was saying, make America think harder. This is some of the things that you really need to start doing if you really want that abundant life. You have to think harder. They have mental laziness. They're mentally lazy. They don't want to read between the lines. They don't want to realize that life is literally a game, and it's up. I mean, you're destined to win. You're connected to your desires, but they don't want to go in deep. Which type of life do you want to live? Peace. Like the video, comment, and subscribe. I'm also doing one-on-one video consultations for anybody who has questions about vibrational alignment, law of attraction, manifesting the desires, meditation, abundance, and female attraction, or anything like that. So like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.